They told an 11-year-old boy he was defective, worthless, too broken to ever succeed. But what happened next would shock the entire world and rewrite football history forever. This is the story you've never heard about Lionel Messi.
Picture this. You're 11 years old. While other kids are playing outside, growing taller every day, your body stops. You look in the mirror and realize you're not like them anymore. You're smaller, weaker, different. This was Messi's nightmare. His body stopped producing growth hormones, a rare condition that meant he would never grow naturally. Month after month, he watched his friends shoot up in height while he stayed frozen at the size of a 7-year-old. Can you imagine the bullying, the whispers, the looks of pity? But the worst was yet to come. Doctors said there was a treatment, a glimmer of hope, but it would cost $1,300 every single month, nearly $16,000 a year. For a working-class family in Argentina struggling to put food on the table, this might as well have been $1 million. His father worked in a factory, his mother cleaned houses. There was no way they could afford it. So young Messi went to the club where he was playing, Newell's Old Boys, the team he loved, the team he bled for. He asked them for help, and you know what they said? No. Not just no, they told him he had no future, that investing in him would be throwing money away. They abandoned him when he needed them most. Think about that for a second. An 11-year-old child told by the adults who were supposed to support him that he wasn't worth saving, that he'd never amount to anything. Most people would have given up right there. But Messi wasn't most people. And if you're facing rejection right now, watching this video, remember what happens next. Across the ocean in Spain, a scout named Carlos Rexach saw something nobody else did. Not a broken kid, not a liability, but pure, undeniable genius with a football at his feet. He wanted to sign Messi immediately, but there was a problem. Barcelona's board wasn't convinced. They needed proof. They needed commitment. They needed it now. And this is where history was made in the most unexpected way. They were sitting in a restaurant. No lawyers, no fancy conference room, no official documents. Rexach was so determined to lock down this prodigy that he grabbed the nearest thing he could find, a napkin. He wrote the contract terms on a napkin, and both sides signed it right there. That napkin would become one of the most valuable pieces of paper, well, cloth, in sports history. Barcelona agreed to pay for Messi's treatment. That defective boy who was too small began his journey. The injections were painful, every single night, needles in his legs, but he never complained. He just kept playing, kept practicing, kept believing, and then the world watched in awe. That shorty they said had no future, he became arguably the greatest footballer who ever lived. 8 Ballon d'Or awards, more than anyone in history. A World Cup champion, over 800 career goals, worth over $500 million. But here's what matters most. Messi proved that your circumstances don't define your destiny. It's not about your height, your bank account, or who believes in you at the start. It's about the size of your heart, the strength of your determination, the courage to keep going when everyone says stop. Right now, someone is telling you you're not enough, not tall enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, not rich enough. Are you going to believe them, or are you going to prove them wrong? If this story inspired you, smash that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Follow for more stories of people who refused to quit when the world gave up on them. Remember, greatness isn't measured in inches. It's measured in inches of heart. Never give up.